It's good to have you here again. As a personal consulting physician, I want to take a moment to address something deeply important to our health. During our last conversation, we focused on the essential vitamins your eyes require to maintain their strength and the whole foods that provide them. But today I want to pivot our discussion away from what you're eating for dinner and toward something far more subtle, those small, often overlooked snacks. Believe me, the quick bites you grab between meals can either quietly support your vision and overall eye health, or just as quietly contribute to the gradual decline that's already underway. Let's be honest, by the time we reach our 60s, 70s, or beyond, most of us have felt it. That slight morning blur, the afternoon dryness, the uncomfortable glare from oncoming headlights or phone screens. And over time, it all adds up, not with a sudden dramatic loss, but a slow, silent drift. You might find yourself squinting to read the fine print, struggling to make out street signs at dusk, or starting to feel less certain and less confident. Have you noticed any of these small but persistent changes in your own vision? This is the real cost of vision loss, isn't it? It's not just about what you can't see, but how it makes you feel. More dependent, more hesitant, more disconnected from the world you cherish. But here's a crucial truth I share with all my patients. You are not helpless. Nature has already provided us with powerful tools right in our own kitchens. I'm talking about foods rich in antioxidants, carotenoids, and anti-inflammatory compounds that can help shield your eyes from damage, improve circulation, and even slow age-related decline. And the best part, many of them taste fantastic, are simple to prepare, and make for the perfect snack, especially when you know which ones to choose. So in this video, I'll personally guide you through 5 eye-healthy snacks that I frequently recommend to my patients, snacks backed by solid science and so simple you can easily incorporate them into your daily routine. If this is your first time joining our community, I'd like to extend a warm welcome. Our philosophy is that growing older doesn't mean you have to surrender your sense of strength, clarity, and control. If that message resonates with you, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button. It helps us continue to share the advice that genuinely makes a difference and allows you to stay one step ahead on your health journey. Now let's turn our attention to the first snack, one you might have in your refrigerator right now. It is far more potent than it looks. When we think about protecting our eyesight, few people consider red bell peppers. We know they're colorful and crunchy, and they certainly add a nice brightness to a salad or a stir-fry. But what most people don't realize is that this humble vegetable may be one of the most powerful natural defenses your eyes have. Do you know what makes them so special? Red bell peppers are exceptionally rich in vitamin C. In fact, just half a cup of chopped red pepper provides more than 100% of your daily needs. This is critical because vitamin C plays a pivotal role in maintaining the health of the blood vessels in your eyes, especially the delicate capillaries that nourish your retina. It also helps protect the lens of your eye from oxidative damage, the kind that can lead to cataracts over time. But that's not all. Red peppers are also loaded with beta-carotene, which your body efficiently converts into vitamin A, an essential nutrient for low-light vision night driving and preventing dry, irritated eyes. And if you've heard of lutein and zeaxanthin, those powerful plant pigments that protect your macula from harmful blue light, you'll be pleased to know that red peppers contain those as well. All of this makes them a kind of natural sunblock for your eyes, helping to filter damaging light, reduce inflammation, and support long-term visual clarity. Do you struggle with any of these symptoms like dry eyes or difficulty driving at night? How often do you currently eat vitamin-rich vegetables like bell peppers? Here's what I love most about them. They're incredibly easy. You don't need to cook them. You don't need complicated recipes, and you don't need to force yourself to eat something bland. Here are a few snack ideas I frequently recommend to my patients. Sliced red bell peppers with hummus. The creamy texture of the hummus pairs beautifully with the crispness of the pepper, making it both a satisfying and eye-healthy choice. Stuffed mini peppers. You can mix in a little chickpea salad quinoa or avocado, and then top with a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds for added zinc and vitamin E, both of which are also fantastic for your vision. Pepper strips with Greek yogurt dip. Simply mix a bit of plain yogurt with a squeeze of lemon juice and a touch of dill. It's tangy, refreshing, and supports not just your eyes, but also your gut health. The goal here isn't to completely change your diet overnight. It's about incorporating small, intelligent choices that provide your eyes with the nourishment they need to stay strong and sharp as the years go on. Red bell peppers are one of those choices, bright, beautiful, and quietly doing the hard work of protecting your sight. Next up, we're going to switch gears to something sweet, juicy, and surprisingly powerful when it comes to safeguarding your vision. Stay with me, because you're going to love this next one. Let's discuss a snack that feels more like a treat: strawberries. Sweet, juicy, and bursting with vibrant color. They are the kind of food that makes you feel good just by looking at them. But what many people don't realize is that strawberries are one of the most potent allies for aging eyes. Do you eat strawberries regularly? Have you ever considered their health benefits? They are truly packed with vitamin C, a critical antioxidant that helps protect your eyes from oxidative stress, one of the root causes of age-related conditions like macular degeneration, cataracts, and even glaucoma. As we get older, free radicals, unstable molecules triggered by sunlight pollution, and even stress begin to chip away at the delicate structures inside our eyes. Vitamin C acts like a bodyguard, neutralizing those radicals before they can cause real damage. But that's just the beginning. Strawberries also contain flavonoids and anthocyanins, the natural compounds that give them their rich red color. These very compounds have been shown to improve blood flow to the retina, reduce inflammation, and even enhance cognitive performance in older adults. And if you're looking for lutein and zeaxanthin, the macular protecting pigments I mentioned earlier, yes, strawberries have those too. They also contain folate, vitamin E, and potassium, all nutrients linked to lower rates of vision decline, improved hydration in the eye, and healthier pressure inside the eye chamber. Isn't it amazing that something so simple and joyful to eat can do so much for your vision? So how do you turn them into snacks that truly benefit you? Here are a few of my go-to ideas. Strawberry almond bites. Just chop fresh strawberries and mix them with sliced almonds, chia seeds, and a touch of vanilla. Roll them into small bites and coat them in shredded coconut. They're refreshing, light, and full of eye-loving nutrients. A strawberry spinach wrap. Use a whole wheat tortilla, fresh spinach, sliced strawberries, and a drizzle of balsamic glaze. Add a few crushed walnuts and avocado slices, and you've got a snack that feels like it came from a cafe but fuels your vision at the same time. For a simple on-the-go option, a handful of strawberries with a few cubes of cheese or a scoop of Greek yogurt is a perfect combination of sweet, creamy, and nourishing. Simple, satisfying, and effective. That's our goal, isn't it? It's not about a strict diet, but about making smart swaps. Choose snacks that serve a purpose not just to fill you up, but to build you up one bite at a time. Next, we're going to explore a leafy green that is often overlooked, but within those delicate little leaves is a powerhouse of nutrients that your eyes and even your brain will thank you for. Stay with me. Now here's a snack you might not have expected. It doesn't come in a shiny package, and it doesn't sit in the snack aisle, but it just might be one of the most underrated superfoods for your eyes. I'm talking about watercress. Yes, that tender peppery green you sometimes see in fancy salads. But don't let its delicate appearance deceive you. Watercress is a nutrient-dense powerhouse, and your eyes absolutely adore it. Have you ever tried watercress? If so, do you eat it regularly? It's packed with vitamins A, C, and E, as well as a unique blend of plant compounds like lutein, zeaxanthin, and beta-carotene. All of these are well known for their ability to shield the retina, support the macula, and filter harmful blue light before it can reach the sensitive tissues inside your eye. Here's a fact you may not be aware of. Lutein and zeaxanthin are the only carotenoids that naturally concentrate in the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. And guess what? Your body can't produce them on its own. You have to get them from food. And leafy greens like watercress are among the richest sources. In fact, one study found that people who regularly consumed watercress had a remarkable 100% increase in their blood levels of lutein. But it gets even better. These same nutrients that protect your eyes also improve blood flow to your brain. enhance circulation, and even reduce oxidative stress in your skin and heart. Watercress also contains natural compounds called isothiocyanates (ITCs), which have been shown to slow the breakdown of collagen and support the elasticity of blood vessels. That means better pressure regulation inside the eye and healthier skin on the outside. So how do we transform this leafy green into a snack you'll genuinely enjoy? Here are a few of my favorite ways. Blend it into a watercress and avocado smoothie. Add a banana and some almond milk, and you've got a creamy, eye-nourishing drink that's perfect for mornings or a light afternoon pick-me-up. Try mini bell peppers stuffed with watercress and soft tofu topped with a drizzle of honey. The contrast of creamy, crisp, and peppery is surprisingly delicious and incredibly nutritious. For something more savory, mix chopped watercress with mashed chickpeas, diced cucumber, and a touch of lemon tahini dressing. Spoon it into a whole grain wrap and you've got a portable vision-boosting lunch in minutes. The beauty of watercress is that it works whether it's raw or lightly cooked, and it pairs well with all kinds of flavors. But its real value lies in the fact that it works where it matters most, deep inside your eyes, where degeneration often begins long before we notice any symptoms. And as a bonus, it helps your brain stay sharp too. So the next time you walk past the greens at the market, take a second look at that small bunch of watercress. It may appear humble, but within those leaves is a gift your future self will thank you for. Next, we're going to revisit an old favorite, the crunchy orange root we all grew up hearing about. But today, we'll uncover what the science truly says and how you can make it a core part of your daily defense plan. Eat your carrots. They're good for your eyes. We've all heard that since childhood. But is it a genuine health tip or just an old wives' tale? As it turns out, that advice held more wisdom than most people ever realized. Carrots are one of the richest natural sources of beta-carotene, a compound your body converts into vitamin A, a vitamin that is absolutely essential for your eyes to function properly. Are you eating carrots now? How often? Vitamin A supports the cornea, the clear outer layer of your eye, and it plays a key role in producing rhodopsin, the protein that helps you see in low-light conditions. In fact, a severe deficiency in vitamin A is one of the leading causes of preventable blindness worldwide. But in the US, the problem isn't always a complete deficiency. It's a slow depletion. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing and converting nutrients. So even if we're eating healthy, we might still be missing key compounds like lutein, zeaxanthin, and carotenoids, all of which carrots happen to carry in abundance. And here's where the science gets even more interesting. Carotenoids, the pigments that give carrots their bright orange color, don't just help the eye function, they also protect it, acting as internal shields against oxidative damage, light exposure, and cellular stress. Studies have shown that a higher density of macular pigment, which is made up of lutein and zeaxanthin, is associated with a lower risk of macular degeneration. And the foods that increase this pigment the most: carrots, leafy greens, and other bright orange and yellow vegetables. But here's the thing. Carrots are more than just a vitamin delivery system. They are practical, versatile, and incredibly easy to snack on throughout the day with almost no preparation needed. That said, if you're looking for more creative ways to enjoy them, here are a few of my favorite recommendations. Carrot fries. Slice them into sticks, toss with olive oil and a touch of paprika, and then bake until golden. They are crunchy, flavorful, and a far better alternative to processed chips. Crispy smashed carrots. Boil them until they are tender, flatten them slightly, then roast with garlic and herbs. The texture is satisfying, and the nutrients stay locked in. For a sweeter option, try carrot cake bites made from grated carrot oats, almond butter, cinnamon, and a hint of coconut. No baking is required. Just mix, roll, chill, and enjoy. These aren't just tasty snacks. They're tools, simple, natural ways to support the very structures in your eyes that keep your world in focus. And sometimes, the best solutions are the ones that have been with us all along. Now let's look at something even more surprising. There's a humble and familiar quality to a tomato. You slice it into sandwiches, toss it into salads, or perhaps simmer it into a soup. But behind that everyday red glow is one of nature's most powerful eye-healing packages. Have you ever considered the health benefits of tomatoes beyond their flavor? Tomatoes are packed with lycopene, a deep red antioxidant pigment that has been studied extensively for its role in reducing the risk of macular degeneration and diabetic retinopathy. Here's what makes lycopene so special. It helps combat oxidative stress, the slow-burning damage caused by light pollution, poor circulation, and the simple passage of time. Your retina in particular is incredibly vulnerable to this kind of damage. Lycopene acts like a shield, neutralizing harmful free radicals before they can harm the delicate tissues responsible for your vision. But tomatoes don't stop there. They are also rich in vitamin A, especially in the form of beta-carotene, which helps maintain the integrity of the retina and supports vision in dim lighting. They contain vitamin C, which supports the blood vessels in the eye, and vitamin B6, which helps synthesize the neurotransmitters needed to process visual information. And yes, they also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, those two plant pigments that help build and protect the macula, filtering out harmful blue light and preserving your ability to see detail. It's as if every slice of tomato delivers a tailored cocktail of protection targeted precisely where your eyes need it most. So how can you enjoy more of this incredible fruit without getting bored? Here are a few ideas. A spicy corn and tomato salad. Mix fresh corn, chopped tomatoes, a squeeze of lemon, and a sprinkle of garlic and chili. It's bright, flavorful, and full of antioxidants. A garden tomato and chickpea soup blended with onion, bell pepper, and garlic, and topped with pumpkin seeds and fresh parsley. It's comforting, nourishing, and freezes beautifully for later. Looking for something lighter? A few grape tomatoes dipped in hummus or tossed into a handful of mixed nuts is one of the easiest, quickest eye-healthy snacks you can make. For a more substantial option, try Greek-style stuffed tomatoes filled with brown rice, roasted pine nuts, and fresh herbs. They deliver not just flavor, but a steady stream of eye-supporting vitamins and minerals. What I appreciate most about tomatoes is how seamlessly they fit into everyday life. They don't demand you to change your habits, only to be intentional to choose ingredients that protect you, nourish you, and help you stay sharp, one bite at a time. With these 5 snacks, we now have a complete toolkit. So now you've met them 5 humble snacks each with a powerful secret. They're not flashy or exotic. They aren't sold behind glass counters or marketed as miracle cures. But within their colors, their crunch and their sweetness are the very nutrients your eyes have been quietly craving for years. And the best part is that you don't need to change everything. This isn't about overhauling your entire diet or counting calories. It's about making small, thoughtful, and consistent choices that support your vision from the inside out. Here is what I recommend a plan simple enough to start today. In the morning, consider beginning with something light but nutrient-dense, perhaps a watercress and avocado smoothie, or a slice of whole-grain toast with fresh tomato slices and olive oil. A little vitamin C and some healthy fats, and you're already giving your eyes a protective boost. By midday, you might feel like grazing. That's the perfect time for carrot fries or sliced red bell pepper with hummus. They're satisfying, colorful, and packed with antioxidants that guard your retina and blood vessels. And for something sweet in the afternoon or evening, a handful of strawberries, perhaps, with some Greek yogurt or a sprinkle of almonds. You'll get fiber, flavonoids, and a nice dose of vitamin E, all good for maintaining eye pressure and clarity. You don't have to eat all 5 every single day. Start with just one snack that feels natural to you. Rotate them as you like. Trust your taste, but make it an intentional choice, knowing that each bite is helping your body protect one of its most delicate and precious senses. If you are already taking supplements for your eyes, that's great. These foods are not meant to replace your doctor's advice, but to amplify it. They make the nutrients more usable, more effective, more real. Because when food becomes medicine, and medicine becomes a natural part of your life, that is when lasting change happens. In just a moment, I want to share a story with you. It's about a woman named Margaret and how one small shift in her daily routine helped her rediscover the world in sharper focus. But before we get there, please take a breath. You've already taken a step most people never do. You've chosen to learn to care and to act, and that matters more than you know. If you've made it this far, thank you sincerely. It means you're not just watching. You are paying attention, and you are ready. That already sets you apart. Because the truth is, most people don't take action until it's too late. But not you. One of my patients, Margaret, who is 74, started by simply adding red bell peppers to her lunch just twice a week. 3 months later, her eye pressure had stabilized, and more importantly, she said, "I finally feel like I'm doing something for myself again." It doesn't have to be complicated. Maybe for you, it's a few strawberries in your yogurt or carrots instead of crackers. These are tiny changes, but they carry quiet power. And if you stay consistent, if you keep showing up for your health in these small ways, you'll start to feel the shift, not just in your vision, but in your confidence, your clarity, and your peace of mind. You've already taken the first step. That's the hardest part. So I just want to say I'm proud of you. If this video helped you even just a little, here is how you can help someone else. Click like to let YouTube know this is worth sharing. Subscribe so you don't miss the next steps in this journey. Share it with someone who may be struggling in silence. And if you feel up to it, leave a comment. Just a few words might be the thing that gives someone else the courage to begin. It's all about paying attention and making the next choice a better one. Take care of your eyes. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next video.